Okay, so this is another art journal flip through that I am excited to share with you. I love this journal. I know I say that in every video with all of my art journals that I make, but I really do mean it. I love this journal. I love every one of them, and I love this one. So let's just dive right in because there is a lot in this one and that I'm really excited to share with you. So I have talking about the outside. The cover is a hand sketch of one of my faces, female faces that I've done, and this was done with charcoal and a little bits of watercolor thrown in with it. This is a dyed fabric strip that I did, and I attached a little bead and a little bell to it. And for a closure, I've just added a wooden flower button here that you can see here. So you just simply wrap the fabric strip around the journal once, and then you can wrap the fabric around the flower button a few times, and that'll keep it nice and closed. As you can see, it is thick. It is thick. There's pages and threads and everything sticking out of it. I love that. So it's jam-packed full. It's jam-packed. So the journal, going back to it, also has, I added a little bit, one of my a flower that I drew and did with watercolor. I also did some fabric here. There's a few strips or different kinds of fabric here on the spine. The pages are hand stitched using wax thread. So there's the thread there. And this is the back. I'm just going to unwind the fabric so you can see the cover now better. So there she is. I love it. And like I said, it's a charcoal sketch. There's stitching here that I did on the side. And then going back to the back of the book, there's one of the flowers that I did. And this little safety pin that I just added some little fun fabric scraps that I dyed, some cheesecloth and that sort of thing. There's also cheesecloth here that I dyed, and it adds a really nice texture, and I love that. This fabric here is also dyed. It was originally white, so I did dye it as well. Okay, so and this I can't forget these. So there's a tassel here. One of my fabric beads that I made, so a cute little nice little Buddha charm that I added to it, and I intentionally antiqued it. So it looks a little old. Instead of all shiny and silvery, I made it look more old. So we have that, and of course the beads. I love these beads, they're so beautiful. And then there's a Tree of Life charm attached as well. So that is all here on the spine. Okay, let's dive in. So inside is another sketch I did, very simple scribble sketch of part of a female face that you can see right there. And then there's another flower sketch I did here, and then there's another one here. This says Embrace the Mistakes, and I actually chose to name this art journal Embrace the Mistakes. So I love that. Some collage that I sewed here to this. Here. This is parchment paper. This is an envelope. This is removable with a paper clip here. There's a couple of scraps of collage. And then I tucked a whole bunch of little collage bits of things here, papers here and there that I had that are all nicely tucked inside this envelope. These are some inspirational quotes and words that you could use. So this is removable. So you just have to cut them up and add them into your journal as you want. This is a piece of deli paper. So it's a fairly long piece. It's just folded and tucked in. It's just paper clipped. Some old ledger paper. This is a paper clip with just some fabric and threads and that sort of thing attached to it. A piece of fabric, paper scrap I tucked in. this here. Some collage, that's just paper clips, so this is removable here. Grid paper, matte paper. Just Be. Little tab here that I made. And then it opens up to here. These are threads that are just getting all part of it. There we go. A little paper bag that has a pocket so you can tuck things into. This is another little partial of a sketch I ripped up that I had done. So I ripped it up and added that in here. So it's removable, it's just attached with a paper clip. So you can do whatever you want with that. This folds open like this. This is a piece of yarn that is not attached, it's just tucked inside. Some of that dyed cheesecloth that is here. This is dyed paper that I had done. I can't remember what I used to dye it with, but it's dyed. Another one of my flowers sketches that I had done, and I just added here. Fabric swatch. This is actually from the fabric swatch I did on the spine. So I had some left over, so I added it here. It's just paper clipped in, so you can use it for whatever purpose you want. This is another little piece of collage scrap that is just paper clipped in that you can use. This is an envelope pocket, so it's got all sorts of little bits and stuff in it, along with a large tag. I just did a little bit of aging on it, stained it, and then you can just carry on with it as you know, whatever way you want to do that. So that's in there. This is some dyed fabric, not dyed fabric, dyed paper that I did, so that's in there. This is removable as well. This is something I had drawn. This flips open like that. Some more of that old ledger paper. That opens like this, so this goes like this, this, this. This flips open like that. This flips up, and this flips over. This is attached by paper clips, so it's removable to use as a collage. Some tissue paper, grid paper, a really old book page, opens up like that. This flips open like this. These are just a couple of collage scraps that are attached here. Paper clip that you could do whatever you want with. Oh, that's right. So this goes up like that. Okay. This is just a piece of drywall tape that I had scribbled on the words art with charcoal and pen, and then added little splashes of watercolor too. So that is removable. And that opens like that. Folds over, some more of that dyed paper. Another envelope here. So this little guy's tucked into it along with some fabric is tucked in there as well for you to use as collage or however way you want to use it. Get back in there, buddy. There we go. Okay. We have this here. This flips open like that. This is removable. I just tucked it in. It's a piece of that old ledger. Some more of that dyed paper I had done. This is a printout of a Da Vinci art. I really love his art, so thought I would share one of those with you. So it is removable. It's just attached with a paper clip, and you can do whatever you want with it. You could even part of it, because I rubbed oil on it, so it makes it a little bit translucent, so you can even use that side if you just wanted a hint of it, which I really like, or you can have that. And again, another paper bag pocket, and it's got a bunch of little scraps and yarns and stuff in it as well for you. This here, this folds open like this. This goes like this. This goes like this. Like I said, there's a lot in here. A lot. Some more collage scraps, paper clipped in, so it's removable. This folds open. We are getting near the end. And there we go. And then we have a flower I had done on the back inside cover with some threads in the center and that sort of thing. So we have all of that as well. And there you have it. So this is now available on my website. My website is thepaintedwitchartstudio.com. So if you'd like to go check this out, where more details about the book, including dimensions, the number of book pages, all that sort of thing, you can go in there and read all about it. Obviously, all my other art journals that are still listed are in there as well. But yeah, I was so excited to share this with you, because it's, like I said, it's just jam-packed full, and I had such fun going through these pages and just adding this and this and this. So everything is in there. But anyway, that's it for now, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Take care.